Wow. What do you think of that? What don't you think of that? I think that girl has got everything that she deserves.
Hillbilly rock. Hillbilly rock. Would you like to know more?
Is my head cut out?
I can't see.
Why does it look like my... Oh, no, it's not. I've got
Hillbilly rock.
I've got enough space. It's alright.
Hillbilly. Would you like to know more? Just a friendly communication. Can you share if you are worried about something?
What?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Worried about what?
I don't know.
Is it like now counselling?
Yeah.
No, I've already got a counsellor, thanks.
Do you?
No.
I'm your counsellor.
I've got a friend.
Jealous.
Freebie counselling.
Yeah, when I listened to our Christmas podcast, I was like, we spoke for 40 minutes.
So long.
Yeah.
So fucking
I mean, it was a great
and
conversation.
I cut so much out.
Did you cut some of it out?
Out stuff as well. We spoke forever.
Blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, oh, should we start the podcast?
Yeah. Oh, but what are you wearing? It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Shame.
We're doing quite well on this new app that we're on.
Clappers. That sounds filthy.
It's literally the same as TikTok. And
Clappers.
already 100 followers.
This was
It's
weird.
literally the same. Yeah, it does. It's weird because it's not long either.
I'm like, this was weird.
And then you've got this one, likey. Or likey. Same.
Looky.
No followers, but like hundreds of likes. And I'm like, hello, people. Look. Yeah. So, oh, and this is another new one. Not really sure what they are. But we're on them. It's because all the Americans are like, we're going to have to come off of, they're getting rid of TikTok.
Who are Americans?
America, like Donald Trump is getting rid of TikTok, or the Labour, whatever they are.
Thinking about it, but he's postponed that for the moment.
Right.
Obviously, because it's beneficial.
So a lot of people were talking in like, here babes, a lot of people were talking in the chats and that, and what are we going to do? And then they were mentioning apps, and I thought, well, I'm going to get ahead of the fucking game, innit I? A lot of people have moved over. It's the same thing, babe.
Why? Why are they moving over? Because he said we're going to ban it.
Because if all of a sudden it stops,
It's not going to stop because TikTok's not American, is it? Is it? It's not.
But they can ban it.
So
From their countries.
everyone's phones will suddenly not be able to access it.
Literally. That's how they do it. We follow suit. You know what it's like.
Yeah, we're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, well, what are you going to say? Right. Yes. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year!
We are over this year's celebrations.
Hope you all had a good Christmas.
Yeah, I had a great Christmas.
Hope you all didn't get lost in that week in between.
Yeah, I'm seriously confused with what day, what's going on, when did it happen.
What day is it today?
Yeah. And then like I've got Alfie until, I want to say the 12th. Yeah,
Oh, really? The 12th?
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, everyone else goes back to work and school and he's still like lurking
Yeah, so
around
when
for a
they
week.
have time off, they have a month off at a time. You're like, no. Yeah, so I believe it's the 12th. Let me just double check.
Oh, I wish I was going back on the 12th.
It is the
No, it's a
12th.
Sunday,
I drive
but-
him back up on the 12th. But then I don't see him till the end of March. I know, I was like that. But then he's home for a month. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like,
I quite like it, other than the whole, I'm going out again tonight, will you pick me up later? And then he's
he, like,
really
barks out
fucking
the car
drunk.
window?
Yeah, I mean, that's brilliant. So we're out again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're just tired now, aren't we?
Fucking exhausted.
So I like to, once a year, pull every single item of things I have in every drawer, in every cabinet.
It's spring cleaning, but at the beginning of the year, or right at the end of the year.
And I literally, I'm ruthless. Will I use it? Have I used it? Saying that, if that was the truth, I would have got rid of Paul. So what I do is I keep certain things. And and
A couple of useless
I got a
things
new
to keep.
sofa, as you can all tell from this setup.
Oh, maybe you can't tell, but there is
Same throws, different sofa. Because my other one was so big, and I've had it, I want to say 15 years at least.
I mean, I don't really remember you having any other sofas.
Yeah.
But I know you did, because I remember the layout of them.
Yeah. I had a green one
But
and a
I
black
don't-
one.
Like, you've always had those
Yeah,
sofas.
so
really.
they were. My old lounge was so big that I had that pink sofa that you guys all see. I had a cuddle chair which was 2-3 people easy, and a chair on its own because the lounge was like 8 meters long by 4 wide. If people you know, whereas here it's so much smaller that it was a struggle. Whereas now it just feels like it's like open the room, hasn't it?
It's roomy.
Yeah, but you can't see behind us. So I've got my TV and then my 2 units, and they're not central, and it's really bothering me. But tomorrow I'm going to start sorting that out, and then on the 1st I'm going to move it all along. So very excited about that. That's how pathetic I am. Your spring cleaning.
Yeah, my boys are away with their dad, so I've got that little gap where I can be like, right,
Ruthless.
let's get rid of some of this stuff.
Start with their room. Yeah, I know, it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to think about, but it makes me feel so good when I've done it.
Yeah, I mean, my worst room is probably the living room because I've still got boxes, but that's because I'm still decorating.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
And
You
as
can't
much
help
as I would
that.
love to finish that before we go into the new year, that's not happening.
No.
Uh,
But that's what I said to you about this room. Like, there's bits I need to sand down, touch up, like, and just actually finish, because I only finished like 95% of the lounge and then moved on with my life. So I need to like finish it because it's just that's enough now. But anyway, yeah. So today,
you've got to introduce us, babe.
oh,
Are you just going to take my,
I was
my,
so
my words?
confused. Just yes, it's all about me. We're swapping. Hello everyone, and welcome to Middle Age Opinion. I'm your host Ellie,
And I'm your host, Emily. And
today
we are going to be having a little look at things you guys have put in you.
yeah, we want to know what you put in you, and sometimes why.
I feel like there weren't enough whys.
There wasn't any explanation with any of it.
Honestly, like,
I feel like it comes with a
it's
trigger
great
warning.
when you're like curious about things.
I've never been.
What is this curiosity?
Yeah,
What
make
is
it make sense to us, because we're
You know, like, you know those people that are like, I can fit my fist in my mouth, and they
Yeah.
do it. You're like, why
Yeah.
did you do that? What made you
That-
think
that-
that was a good idea?
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, but they get jaw locked, don't they? And
Right, and then they're stuck.
they go to hospital and jaw locked.
It's literally like, I didn't find many stories. I do have a couple of stories, and they are quite graphic. It's very like our episode Slutty Confessions. So, like, I just want to give a shout out, trigger warning straight off the fucking bat. But some of them are just like, yeah, this is what I put in me, and it's like, but why? And this is all Emily's idea, by the way.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
Right, I worked out how you've come to that conclusion.
Oh, did you
as
watch?
well.
Was it
No.
Christmas?
No. So we come to this. You come to this conclusion
I come to-
that I came up with this. I did not come up with it.
You said the
we were
saying.
telling
Yeah.
about
It wasn't a
dating
Christmas one.
experiences.
It was round yours.
It was
Yeah.
dating experiences.
Yeah.
And I had said that I had gone on a date where a guy pulled out a butt plug.
Right.
Yeah, and then we were laughing because I said I called you after, and you were like, I was out of order for not trying it. And then the next thing we knew, we started like, that'd be a really good podcast.
Yeah, because, and then you said, what's been inside you? And I was like, that's the fucking title.
I don't feel like that was me. I feel like that was you.
I feel like when we watch
I'll take
it,
it,
you'll be
though.
like, yes. No, you
I'll
did.
take
And I
it,
went,
it's
oh my
fine.
God, Emily, that's excellent. What's
no,
been
because you were
inside
talking
you?
about the guy who put the washing bottle up his butt and lost the lid.
That's one of my favourite videos I've ever seen, because you can hear him on the phone to 999. Help me! And someone, achoo! Spank! And then he's like, where's the lid? And it's like, mate, what possessed you to stick it up your arse in the first place?
I don't know. I mean, colonic? I don't know.
I get. Listen, I ain't
The
an
lid
arse.
was on,
I'm going to put it
that.
out there. I ain't an arse person straight off, but never have I looked at a shampoo bottom and gone,
Yes,
wonder if
bit of
that
me.
fits up my flange.
Bit
Never.
of me,
Not
that.
once. Have you? Just out of curiosity.
What, put like my arse?
Maybe it's the brands we're buying. They're not really shaped that
No.
way, are they?
There is nothing.
Anyone seen the
I've ever
Tresemme
picked
bottle?
up and gone,
Wonder if that will fit.
wonder if that'll fit.
Yeah, me neither.
Wonder what that feels like.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Where does that come from? That curiosity, that mindset of how will that feel up my arse? And that's what I mean. A couple of the stories, I was like, all right, bruv, rein it in. But I'm excited to read them to you, actually.
Yeah, you're saying trigger warning. I'm just going to put it out there that I'd say 99% of these are men.
Yes.
Experimental men.
Yes.
Over women.
Yes.
We're not obviously picking on men, but
We didn't write this.
It's just the stories we found.
Yes.
So we know women do it too.
Yes.
So yeah.
I also want to put it out there that we will be doing, like, normally we choose about 3 to 4 stories each, but it's not like that. This is more like short little snippets of what doctors, surgeons, nurses have found.
So possibly maybe go through a couple each or something.
We're just going to bounce it. But I definitely have, I believe it's 2 stories, definitely, maybe 3. I can't remember what I've saved now. And again, trigger warning, that one of them especially is very graphic, but I'm fully into it and I want to read it.
Yeah, you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I don't actually have stories, so
You want me to start with a story?
start with a story.
Okay.
Let's
Right.
kick it off
Let's put it in there.
and
Right.
get it out there.
I just need to go to the story. Where's my little man? There he is. Right.
Right.
Hold on.
Right.
Anyway, back to things
Sorry.
inside me. Right. Here we go. Everyone brace yourself, yeah? Even I was like, oh. Okay.
Oh, we're going to be a bit wincy.
Well, I was a bit wincy, I'm not going to
That
lie.
butthole
It's
is
very
literally
graphic. It's very graphic. Do you know what I saw before I read? Have you seen a dog bark? Its butthole opens and closes. I saw a video.
Maybe it's a good thing TikTok's going to close down.
Of a dog, yeah, but not here. Of a dog barking and its butt was
barking too.
I was so happy. Go look it up. It's on TikTok.
Good old TikTok.
Dog barking butt.
Forever entertaining.
I was like, right, anyway. I'm done sticking shampoo bottles up my arse.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ever since I was 13 or 14 and learned about masturbating and anal stimulation, I've been sticking shampoo bottles up my arse.
Since he was that... What, his family shampoo bottles?
Just don't shampoo.
Sorry, in my head I'm literally like his mum's washing her hair, you know, handling that bottle. It's been up his arse.
Right. It all started when I was horny back then and was taking a shower in my parents' shower.
Oh no!
And decided to see if I could stick a shampoo bottle up my arse. And it worked. And since then, I have not stopped. Oh. So basically, for the last 15 plus years of my life, whenever I take a shower in my parents' house that I live in with them, I stick a shampoo bottle up my arsehole, get my dick rock hard and jerk off my dick at the same time as sliding the shampoo bottle in and out of my arsehole until I come. Guaranteed, it's one hell of an orgasm I receive from this, and I come a lot when doing this. But I may, it says I made butthole, I think it's I made my butthole is starting to pay the price now for it over the last 6 months. My butthole has now become so stretched out from the shampoo bottles, my arsehole, that whenever I have to take a poo and push just slightly, the poop comes right out of my arse, and I probably shit myself, who knows how many times.
Are they their mates next door, they walk past and they're like, what the fuck is your mum doing?
How many times it's just taking a toll on me physically and mentally, and I think I finally come to a decision to call it quits on all of this. TLDR, that is a acronym, I can't remember what it means. Don't shampoo bottle your arsehole while masturbating.
It was too long to
describe. Yeah. It's just literally saying don't do it. So that was the story. So you tell me what you think before I read on to some of the comments.
Right. Instantly I'm like, that's so unhygienic. Like, other people are using that shampoo.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Like, if it's your own shit, you crack on and use your own, but you're using your family's facilities.
Do you know what I'm thinking? I use herbal essences, and that's a weird shaped bottle. I'm wondering what he's using.
Tresemme.
I wonder he's loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey. He must be sneezing and literally shatting himself. Listen, I'm not being funny. I'm going to try and help here, because I feel like there is a vaginal device that can tighten those muscles up. He should use that to try and tighten his
Will
butthole.
it tighten the butthole muscles?
I don't know, because your bum has a natural
Elastic band.
Yeah, recoiling.
Yeah, but like any
thing.
elastic band, after a while it's going to loosen, innit? So,
Oh my god.
the top comment is, I can't internet anymore. My god. And then someone said, you can hurt yourself. Make sure you get checked out by a doctor every now and then. Focus more time on getting your own place, filling with proper dildos and lubrication, and stop playing with your butt in your parents' shower. Oh no! Why not buy a dildo? So he's
Probably because
he's 30 now. Just go and buy a dildo. Or is that not big enough anymore?
it's not going to be wide enough, is it?
Oh,
The girth ain't going to be there, especially if he's all loosey goosey.
it's just.
He's going to need a water bottle like that.
Shall I show it? Let me show
It's
you.
a Tresemme family size bottle.
It is literally. It's a 2 litre.
Goodness me.
So that's how we started the pod today. Yeah, shocking,
Wow.
isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow. I don't really know what to say. I would say try getting some sex toys rather than sticking random objects up your arse. It's weird.
yeah,
And if other people are using those shampoos.
yeah, that would be my biggest. That's my biggest bother.
Yeah.
And that, honestly, he's going to end up having like a yeast infection up his arse or something.
Or he's going to end up with what they're going to do. Like, what happens? You know, like it can fall out.
Like hemorrhoids.
Are
would
you
be
all right?
bad.
I weren't talking about your arsehole. Is it hemorrhoids, or is it like you damage your bum so it like starts falling out?
When that
Prolapse. That's what I'm looking for.
That's like a whole surgery procedure.
I just how
But
often
you
is
still
he
have
doing
to
it?
poop.
Every day he has a shower.
I wonder if his parents know.
I doubt it.
Maybe well, if they do, maybe they've got their own secret stash of shampoo that they don't let him know about.
It's too much.
It's that. Oh, that's grubby. That's grubby.
Over to you.
That's like that story where that girl was nicking her sister's dildo.
That was disgusting.
That's so grubby.
That was so gross.
Get your own.
Get a dildo. Men, whatever, like, fine, experimenting is fine, but don't stick random shit inside you. They literally have a whole industry of stuff that is safe to use. Don't put random shit inside you. It's fucking weird. Especially your parents' shampoo. I'd be well pissed.
So dangerous.
Okay.
Wow. Wince. Right, so I haven't actually found any stories,
Fine.
like story-wise. So I've found on Reddit, emergency room Redditors, what is the most bizarre foreign object found stuck in a patient's rectum? Did you find this one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've saved quite a lot, babe, to be honest.
There's a couple where people have actually just posted on sort of their answers.
Yeah.
I'm going to just read a couple of them. There were some that really did stand out. So the top one is, cousin of mine had to remove an apple from the same guy's rectum on 2 separate occasions. Due to the hospital's procedure, an MRI was required before extraction. The computer system analysed it the second time and concluded that, they've called it a word, but the tumour had increased in size. Obviously, it's not a tumour, it's a bigger apple. A bigger apple.
Why?
What is wrong with people?
Why not a banana?
Someone's like, well, they do say an apple a day.
I don't really understand. Like, I can understand more the shampoo bottle than I can an apple, babe. Actually, I can. Like, that makes more sense to my brain because of the shape.
The shape makes more sense.
What makes you like? You're like,
the biggest, fattest, roundest thing. You're like, oh,
it's so fucking random.
I wonder.
That's what I'm asking. So feel free to send us a message and tell us
but
why.
How as well? Are you just literally sitting there trying to push it? Are you sitting on it? Are you bouncing? What the fuck are you doing to get that in your ass?
I don't know, because fucking wow.
My gosh. So my wife is a gastroenterologist.
Yeah, we're with you.
Yeah, something. Sorry. She once had to take care of a guy. Right, I've read this one. Hold on.
Yeah, he's gone.
Come back. Oh, get off. Right, there. She once had to take care of this guy who had a foreign body stuck in his arse. He didn't even try to come up with a bullshit story. Eventually, she was able to extract a full-size, long can of Gillette shaving foam, the best the man can misplace. Upon further inspection, but wait, there's more. The guy then admitted there was also a full-size can of Axe deodorant spray stuck up there as well.
Why?
Yeah. Normally, patients lose a foreign body due to unexpected anal rectal reflex, which is, you know, the
right? Sucks it in.
That pulls things up and out of reach. This clown was not a fast learner. My wife could not extract the second can. She had to send the patient for surgery and he ended up with a colostomy bag. That's how dangerous it is, guys. Nuts. Be careful playing around back there.
Nuts.
Oh, P.S. The patient was 73 years old.
What the fuck?
Does that make it worse?
It does.
It does. Makes it actually worse.
Do you know what confuses me as well? Right, so if anybody knows anything about the small intestines and the large intestines, we all know that that is a big twist, a big mass twist, yeah? So why did he think one bottle was going to fit all the way up there, let alone fucking 2? So you're stretching out. No wonder he ended up with a colostomy bag, because he fucking ripped his colon.
So fucking dangerous.
Are we alright for me today?
Right, this one as well. Hang on.
Okay, go on.
Okay, not in the ED, but I worked a GI endoscopy unit for a while. Had a patient come in with a butt plug. She said she lost.
Okay.
She was especially chipper about it and even opted for a colostomy without anaesthesia. Yeah, I did say the right word.
Yeah.
Without an anaesthesia. After we got to the cecum, we started to realise there was nothing there, and she was rocking a very gentle smile the whole time. Creeped the fuck out of everyone. She just went for
the turn on
of someone going up there.
What the actual fuck.
Fucking plot twist right there. There is nothing.
What the fuck? And she's
Just
like,
that hand.
the whole time she's like, no, Phil. Stop. No, wait. You know what I'm talking about with the nurse, where she's like, fucking, no, stop, wait, fucking people. Right, shall I go?
Yeah, go on.
I suddenly remember a friend of mine used stick glues. She glued maybe 8 thin stick glues, then she melted them until it made a shape of a penis. She used a condom before you... I don't know, I just come over all sick then. She used a condom, I've lost where I am, before using it, and she said it feels like a real penis, hard and flexible. Cavity, 10 out of 10. I'm assuming she means filling her cavity. Edit, for context, her parents are both strict and moving on. One time, what was happening? One time her close friends went to their house. Yeah, no, that's just verbal diarrhea. Yeah, so she melted glue sticks together and made it into a penis because her parents wouldn't allow her to have that. I'm all right with that one.
I mean, I don't know how she can compare it to feeling real. Like, if
Well, she
her
wouldn't
parents
know.
If her parents are strict, does she actually know this? But like,
At least
she won't be able to pricks. That's what they're called prick stick for a reason.
At least she
I mean, it was very creative.
Yeah, it's not as...
And it's not as toxic anymore, the prick sticks, like the glues, because...
It's the melting glues.
But with glue gun?
Yes, the glue gun sticks. 8 of them. I'm like, 1, 2, 3.
She's got some veins in there as well.
What's the weirdest thing you've put up your arse? I once put a handle of a toothbrush up there, but I don't think that's the weirdest thing. Interested to hear what others have used. I suggest guys purchase a book called Stuck Up to get an idea of the utter crazy things that people have stuck up their butts. It has x-ray pictures.
I love the x-ray pictures.
So do I. I spent a decade working in a trauma centre and I've seen some of the really crazy stuff people have put up their butts. My personal favourite was when a guy who got a garden salad dressing bottle stuck up his butt. He took it from the picnic table and I'll be back in 10. When asked how on earth it got up there, the patient replied that he was simply tying up his shoes when he bent down and it got stuck up his arse.
Oh no.
So my next question would have been, so you're putting on your shoes but you were completely naked everywhere else? Were you going for a nightly run or
a nightly run naked?
It's why? How is that? How can you say I was putting on my shoes when that means
I slipped?
That I slept.
I slipped.
That means
I
no
boxers,
no boxers, no fucking shorts to stop the salad dressing bottle going up his arse.
Like, I'm not defending him, but maybe he goes commando. But still,
in
he had no
shoes,
trousers on. I don't even think I could come up with a fucking excuse like
I'd
that.
be I wanted to see
how?
what it felt like, and without salad, it's just not the same. I just don't fucking know why you would be like, there's a salad bottle and I'm going to put, just fucking go, and those lids aren't tight
Well,
on
like
there.
Heinz. That's a funny shaped bottle as well.
You think of any salad dressing and they don't clip on properly.
No, they're short.
Yeah. Right, no, salad dressings, they're not salad bottles, so I've got one more.
Go on.
So,
it'd probably be a glass bottle then.
That's what I'm thinking. And those bottles, those
Yeah, they're
lids.
shoddy, they're terrible.
Yeah, and those lids don't fucking screw on properly.
Ugh.
I stuck my dick in a shampoo bottle. So I thought it would be a good idea to stick it in the shampoo bottle's hole. Now I really regret it. My penis burns like fire. It is all red and puffy.
I love that started off with, I thought it would be a good idea. Do you know what? Maybe just don't think. Just don't.
Right.
Don't hurt yourself, babe.
And then, of course, I can only
That's a good
visualise
idea.
the top of a shampoo bottle like this. And I'm like,
I mean,
"Bruv,
again, even the Tresemme family size
it's
bottle is
really
still a
small."
hole.
So unless there's other shampoo going on in, even working in the salon, the hole is this big. So we want to know how small your penis actually is.
It's like, oh,
Yeah,
obviously you're not a grower, but
he's a shower. And then what? You would have in the shampoo. Would someone have then used that on their hair?
I mean, maybe having the shampoo still in there, it would have helped lubricate the sensation. But generally, a penis grows in size when erect.
Right.
So how the fuck was he getting him out?
I don't know.
How? Oh my!
I just don't know.
The blood would have got stuck, and he would not have been able to come out of that erection.
Then, if he had ejaculated, would he have still used the shampoo? This is where my head
Was
goes.
it a family shampoo as well?
He doesn't talk about it. He just says that he's hurt from the shampoo. I mean, we all know what happens when shampoo gets in your eyes. That is their third eye.
What eye
It doesn't. Of course it's going to hurt. You don't hear shampoo for pussy. Like, we don't stick it on our nether regions because it's painful.
It's painful. Soap, full stop, is just a bad place to put it near eyes.
Yeah, just like, come on, yeah, let's do better. Let's do better. eBay, get yourself a fake vagina or something. Like, pack it in, yeah?
This is a good one. You ready?
Yes, I've got one next as well.
Intern here. Dude came in with an iPad jammed up his arse. I don't know how.
How?
I don't know how or why it happened, but he said he wanted to feel the bass. Let the record state that I'm a musician too, and I have serious doubts as to how effective jamming an iPad up your arsehole is in terms of feeling the bass.
I can't understand what kind of pleasure that would be. I
mean, if it was for the bass, the vibration maybe.
Then stick an iPhone up there, babe. A fucking iPad. Even a small iPad.
An iPad.
How did you even get the iPad? How did he not rip?
I don't know. An iPad.
Isn't it been eye-opening?
Honestly.
Give me one more and then I've got a longer one. You're not going to like the next one. What the fuck? An iPad, babe. We're talking. We're talking.
Are you ready?
Yeah, look. Like, up the arse.
I don't know.
I don't understand. I'm more confused about how they're getting it up there. I mean, that, but I can't understand how they get an iPad up. It's like an earpiece and they keep stretching it over time.
If you're thinking about, for the bass, they are those Boss tubular boomboxy things. That would be more suitable.
Yeah, for the bass.
How do you know?
That's fucking weird.
Oh, that's terrible. It's not a good excuse, is it?
Go on.
I had a mental patient come in who had a carrot stuck up his arse.
Oh.
He claimed that there was soil inside him so that the carrot can grow.
He's not wrong.
I don't know if he would grow.
He's not wrong, babe, in the fact that it helps fucking plants grow, doesn't it?
Honestly. Oh, look, there's a story one there.
Right, I'm going to do mine, then you can do that one, yeah? Are you ready? Mum just helped me cut a shampoo bottle off of my dick.
Your mum?
Serious. So, I just finished an intense 45-minute cardio session and I was sweating like hell. I figured what better way to end the night than to take a nice hot shower and hop on a, I don't know what that says. So I was getting in the shower you know, the usual routine. I'm moving onto the conditioner pot at this point. Yes, strong, soft hair, and that's like nothing left in the damn thing. I'm sure as hell wasn't going to hop out of the shower and look for some. So I screwed off the little cap and stuck my finger in the bottle to try and get some of it out, you know, like from around the top bit.
Yeah, his finger weren't long enough, so he thought, I know.
From the outer sides, and get enough to shampoo for my hair. It was very frustrating, so I struggled just to get a little bit out. I squeezed the damn bottle and then tried to force it out. I stuck my finger back in the bottle, expanding it back to its normal structure. I did, however, get quite the suck from the bottle. Seeing as I hadn't flipped off in a while, I thought I'd take the baby for a test drive. I took my Pinot soft at the time and forced it into the hole. Yes, strong hole and strong lube useful. Don't really understand. Then I squeezed the bottle and let it regain the air so it could expand, and it felt like heaven. I did it a couple more times and soon my Pinot was straight as a stick inside of the bottle. After another 2 minutes of joyful experience, I decided I'll never boom protein. Oh, okay, yeah, it came basically everywhere. Like, so I decided to take my Pinot out. Only thing is, the lube near my Pinot was gone from the water, and it wouldn't come out because I had a hard on. I was like, what the fuck? So I waited a solid 3 minutes for my I don't know why you're calling it Pinot. For my Pinot to go soft again so I could take it out. Only thing is, it felt so good inside that my Pinot didn't want to go soft. After another 2 minutes, I waited for my Pinot was semi-erect. The blood flow gave it a bigger girth. I couldn't get the thing off, so I hopped out of the shower, shampoo bottle attached to my junk. I get into my room and try to pull it off, add more lube to the inside, everything I could do in my room. 10 minutes later, I realised, sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this fucking thing open from the side. I have no sharp objects in my room, so I had to make a trip downstairs. Of course, I had to go down, and my mum was in the kitchen, sees me and this fucking thing underneath my shorts. She asked what it was, and I had to tell her. What was I going to say? The huge shampoo bottle was my junk. She helped me cut the fucking thing off with some scissors and said, I better stop this stupid fucking shit. I've been pulling lately, I've been pulling lately, and she's been throwing out all the shampoo. Very embarrassing. Of course she fucking knows. In fact, it's scaring me.
Bottom like that, right?
It's scaring me.
What could they put them?
Oh, I know.
No,
it's
that
like
can go.
starting to freak me out. I'm thinking to get my own supply just in case. I'd be fucking well angry, mate.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be a great story at
No,
his
it's
wedding.
not. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Why do people do it?
I don't know.
I don't really understand why people are doing it. Stop doing it, yeah? Just get some fucking normal toys like normal people. Go on.
It always seems to be like the conditioner bottle. No.
It's always like, I can't visualise, because here in the UK our rims are not very big, so it's very difficult for me to visualise anyone attempting to put anything in there at all. But now I don't want to share shampoo anymore.
Oh my god. Wow. Alright.
Go on. I've not really got any long ones left now.
Okay. Worked in a closed sex offender unit where we did non-emergent care on site, but flew out if there was real crisis. Had a guy who was constantly claiming to have inserted items into his penis or rectum for the flight out, until eventually we didn't believe him and would take him to x-ray in visitor screening every time. One day, one of my subs comes in and says, guy has a Tabasco bottle stuck up his rectum and he says it's broken.
Ooh.
I guess he was masturbating.
Is that
with
hot
it.
sauce?
Yeah, really hot sauce. I guess he was masturbating with it and put it too far up there and lost it. She never explained to me at which point it was too far to insert a Tabasco bottle into one's anus.
What the fuck?
I go out to talk to him and he's standing upright, refusing to sit down, but not appearing to be in any obvious distress. So I'm assuming he's faking. Ask him what happens. He recounts that he was stimulating himself with the bottle and lost it. Got embarrassed, tried to fish it out with a wire coat hanger, and the bottle had shattered.
Fucking wire coat hanger.
Honestly, I don't know what are these people thinking?
What the fuck?
I looked him dead in the face and said, so you're telling me that you have a shattered glass bottle cutting into your ass, and if dripping vinegar and peppers into your anus and those cuts, and you're just standing here all chill? He says yes.
Get some Doritos.
Fucking I send him to x-ray to call his bluff. Cut to all of us just staring at the machine. He's telling the truth.
What the fuck?
We can see the shattered bottle and his large intestine is distending from all of the blood inside.
Well, of course it is.
It's horrible, and I have no idea how he's upright or why he's not soaked in blood. Oh my gosh.
It's mad.
On the life flight we go, where I not only have to accompany him, I have to explain it over the radio to the receiving hospital. They rerouted it twice because no one was sure what type of specialist we needed, and no one wanted to touch that with a 100-foot pole.
Yeah,
Jesus.
because
Christ.
he could have fucking died. I don't know what happened, but she's so cute.
No.
She was hoping to get some of that sauce on some fucking Doritos. If you can stay, but you've got to keep
goodness.
still. What the fuck? It doesn't say whether he died or not.
There are 14. Hold on. Even if you don't believe your patient, behave like you do until you can prove. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, she's having a go at her.
Yeah, like you should have believed
She
him.
did. She sent him for an X-ray. She did what she was meant to do, whether she believed him or not. She sent him for an X-ray, so she did do the right thing, right?
They replied. They said, I should clarify that when I say we didn't believe him, what I mean is that he didn't get a free trip on the helicopter every time after a while, where before, if he told us something was stuck, he got a guaranteed trip off unit. So basically he was just going out of unit.
Do you know
on
what?
a helicopter trip
It
just
was
to get out.
Grey's Anatomy or something where they did have a patient keep coming in and saying, and then like the worst time it turned out to be true.
Oh, fucking hell. Mad, innit? Mad.
People are mad. Right, you ready for a little one?
Go on then.
Surgeons have read it. What's the weirdest object you have removed from someone's butt? I wasn't the surgeon, I was the patient's family doctor and took care of him in the hospital for his short stay after. He had a snooker ball cube get stuck. Not sure exactly what he thought would be the way to get it out. We had a lot of trouble getting it out. The conversation of the surgeons trying to come up with a way to get it out was pretty hilarious. And then someone said, why not a suction cup on a stick?
Oh my goodness.
So that's another fucking weirdo. Go on.
My dad's an ER doc and he sees ketchup bottles pretty frequently. Not
That
the
makes
plastic
sense.
ones either.
The glass.
I guess the glass ones slide in better. That being said, the best one he's told me was a mannequin arm cut off at the elbow. And before you ask, it was deep enough to need medical help getting it out. What was the fingers like?
Do you know what, right? Because that's what I was saying to you, like the 2 bottles of spray. So it'll be straight, but then straight, like after the straight bit, it fucking twists.
There's a twist, yeah.
And that's what I mean, like stop sticking it. If you're going to stick weird shit up, don't stick it so far up your arse.
Oh.
Right, ER doctor here.
Go on.
As previous posters suggest, it became hard to discuss what is weird anymore, so judge for yourselves. 3 lemons, about a foot long broom handle, a light bulb, which did not survive the adventure, so many toilet brushes, insert toilet brush and handle first, a series of toothpicks.
Ooh.
Yeah. A number of bottles, aerosol cans. My favourite case was a simple dildo. We x-rayed it and the radiologist report read there is a approximate 15 centimetre foreign body in the large intestine extending from the rectum. Judging by the insights outline of the foreign body, I suspect it is still in there. Just a joke, I think. What the fuck? Why lemons?
I mean, maybe because of the shape, so they might be an easier...
Yeah, but 3.
But 3. Well, once it's gone, isn't it? Chuck another one up there. Oh my gosh.
Someone said when life gives you lemons,
You go to ER.
what? That toothpicks?
That's dangerous. That's really
Why
dangerous.
would you go? Yeah.
Yep.
Toilet brush. I've heard loads of people have toilet brushes.
Yeah, lots of slipping
Handle
ones.
first. Yeah, everyone falls off the toilet on a toilet brush. Not in my house, I don't have any. I think they're very unhygienic. It's worse than sticking lemons up your arse.
Oh, so dirty. In the 90s, we had a guy who was practicing clarinet in bed and must have rolled over on it
I did read it.
in his sleep. All those keys.
What?
So
the
many
fuck?
keys.
Why stick a clarinet?
Clarinet. He farted. Did you hear that? Oh, God.
Ecotech here had a guy come in with a PVC pipe filled with mercury because he liked the sloshing when he was jerking the turkey. We had to call the hazmat and security had to be called when he became violent because they wouldn't give him the mercury leaded pipe back. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was going to do it again. Mercury.
Mercury. That's
Yeah.
dangerous, surely.
Well, it's been inside him. It's mercury mixed with shit.
5 Barbie doll heads tied in a condom.
I hope he took it international.
Living in a Barbie world.
What the fuck? It's a new meaning to Bobby Dreamhouse, isn't it? pianos. I've seen baseballs, loads of dildos. Well, I can get on board with the dildos. I'm all right with that. Cans of soda, vegetables. There should be a public service announcement about using dildos in your bum. It needs to have balls or some sort of base so it doesn't get lost up there. Women's vaginal dildos don't need them, as there is only so far it can go. A doctor I worked with once told a man, it's okay if you want to put things in your rectum, you should have to use the right things. Now that's the message today.
That is
the message.
The fucking message.
That's the message. Go on. Oh, shout out to Broadmoor Navy base, by the way. We know you listen. So this is for all of you there. Don't stick random shit up your ass.
23-year-old male with a mango up his rectum.
A fucking mango!
Big.
That is big. That is.
He told us he fell and slipped down the stairs.
Of course he did. I believe him. I believe that one. Do you think you'd be able to keep a straight face?
What?
If you worked in the emergency department and someone came in with some random shit up their arse, do you think...
I think I would do this face.
And they went... I rolled over and the whole guitar went inside of me.
That's a new one for me. And then I'd go outside.
No, see, I think I'd just start. I'd be like, okay. Ah. Years ago, my nurse wife told me a man had an apple. So he's not the only one, you're one. An apple removed from his butt. I never understood how this could be possible. I often think about it.
I often think about it.
Every now and then his brain's just like, how?
I bet you couldn't eat apple after that.
I mean, it's put me... I threw an apple away yesterday. It was the last one. It'd been sitting there for ages. But now all I can think about is that apple.
I don't know if I could eat an apple anymore.
I wonder if they're cooking apples.
1 litre Mountain Dew bottle. You could palpate it over the abdomen because he was a thin guy. Presumably, he was saving it for later.
What was it?
A Mountain Dew bottle. So they're rough. They're a little bit bigger than
they could see.
They said over the abdomen. So obviously, you must have been laying down. They could palpate it. They could feel it.
That's disgusting.
Saving it for later.
What the fuck? A friend of mine is a surgeon resident, and during one of her trauma shifts, a meth head walked in with a light bulb in his colon. It was shoved in with the wide part first.
So what? What was it?
It was a light bulb, and it was shoved in with the wide. I'm not sure what kind of light bulb, with the wide part first.
Ooh.
This was what is the word when it opens up?
Dilate.
Yeah, it was dilating the rectum. It in an attempt to remove it, and the resident in charge of the procedure managed to accidentally, oh my god, snap off the metal base from the glass of the globe.
Oh my god.
Which immediately shattered.
Yeah, it would.
Under the pressure of the colon. Fucking hell. Into surgery.
Oh my god.
Meth is a hell of a drug. A foreign body per rectum is fairly common occurrence. In my time rotating in ER, the most common things that have been are avocados, shampoo bottles, shampoo bottles, we're learning a lot about that. Light bulbs. I wouldn't have believed it if I had not have seen it all on X-ray myself. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Maybe us women need to buy all our men a dildo with balls just to prevent any coming hard shampoo. You know what I mean? I can't believe that. Any more?
Yeah.
Go on, keep going.
We've had a few weird things like light bulbs, etc. But the most interesting one was just a vibrator. What made it interesting is that it was on and you could hear it when we were talking to him.
Brilliant. You mean another one?
ER nurse here. We have a regular patient from the prison down the street who routinely shoves things in his penis. Baby carrots, crayons, golf pencils, rolled up milk cartons, etc. Rolled up milk carton? Fucking hell.
Do you think it's because he wants to go to the hospital?
So you leave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always has to have a urology remove the items because he inserts them so far into his urethra.
That must fucking
He's a
kill.
gem. Honestly, that must be so painful.
Back when I was an ER tech, we had this guy come in with a full-size bottle of VO5 shampoo up his butt. Of course, he said he fell in the shower. You could clearly see it on the x-ray. It was pretty spectacular. The best part was he knew exactly what needed to be done to get it out, suggesting that this wasn't his first time.
Oh, well, his first rodeo.
He asked for sedation and for someone to pull it out. Well, the ED doctor tried that, then tried to manually get it out. I wonder how they do, like push from the inside, you know, like when they're getting the baby out.
Yeah.
Then they tried forceps.
Oh my god.
And was eventually, and he was elbow deep in this dude, but couldn't get it. He had to go to the operating room to get it taken out.
Oh my
I
god.
bumped into the surgeon a few days later and asked him how it went. He joked to me that after we knocked him out, I grabbed a plunger out of the bathroom and got it out that way. Fucking brilliant. But then told me all he had to do was stick some suction up there till he felt it was correct in the correct spot and slowly put it out. According to the surgeon, this guy never produced any sort of identification or secure insurance card, and demanded to pay the entire bill in full in cash before he left. Usually takes some time for the bill to be finalised. He paid it completely and then left via a taxi.
Me.
He took the VO5 with him. I didn't say that. Have you ever seen the VO5 bottle?
Yeah.
They're fucking they are that size. Fucking plunger out the bathroom. Go on, any more? Let's see if I can find
my co-worker's story. PT had locked himself out of his apartment, climbed through the kitchen window and accidentally fell on a bottle of ketchup that had a condom on it.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I always have condoms on my ketchup.
Mine just fall from the ceiling and it lands on all sorts of stuff. What the fuck?
Had a special needs patient shove the arm of a pair of glasses up his butt. It was interesting very
fuck?
unnerving to see on x-ray. Also saw a few dudes lose their dildos up their butts.
Yeah, well.
They always checked in with the very concerning rectal bleeding complaint and then finally come clean that before the actual rectal exam. So they're like, oh, I don't know why I'm bleeding.
I don't know. Turns out his nan's glasses are up his butt.
Do you want to tell us something?
What the fuck?
Do you need to tell us something before we go ahead?
So I've just found this. But once my grandmother, a lifelong alcoholic, forgot she had a tampon in and inserted another.
Oh God.
Jamming the first one up incredibly far. She tried to get my poor grandfather, a man who had zero training, to remove it, even with a flashlight. Hello, with a flashlight and tweezers. He couldn't do it. Then went to ER. Doctor said my grandfather had been through enough of unnecessary trauma.
Oh my goodness.
I know this because towards the end of her life she had dementia and she told us all sorts of weird shit. She told this particular story in a fancy restaurant in front of all of our family. Fantastic. Rest in peace, Grandma. Do you know what that reminds me? Me and Emily know someone who forgot that she had a tampon in and she ended up with septicemia.
Yeah.
And
so
fucking
dangerous.
I don't really understand how you forget, but that's me because now I don't wear them at all.
No, me neither.
Unless if I was going swimming, that would be different. But very uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
Then I got told I'm not doing it properly. Then I use, like, here in the UK, I know certain countries that you don't have the applicator. We do here in the UK, and even then, very uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, I'm not a fan of it.
No, I'm not a fan. I like that one. Granddad was traumatised enough. Fucking torch. And all sorts. Oh, I almost told them the story about me and my the birth control. What is it? Coil. I had my husband remove my coil. I did. I had to. It was making me feel ill. I was like, help me. So, been there. No torches were involved though, yeah? There was no cave, yeah? Fucking hell.
Credit card and keys in a vagina.
What the fuck? Why? I mean, at least
She
you
didn't
got
have a
nowhere to... And she weren't wearing a bra. I didn't think that. So why she put them up her vag?
A gerbil.
No, that's out of order. That's fucking well out of order. Was it alive?
I'm just trying to...
Here we go. Not a surgeon, but a list. A Buzz Lightyear action figure. To infinity and beyond. A Barbie doll. A statue of Paris. What is it? The bridge, the thing.
The bridge?
The thing. Everyone goes to Paris to look at it. Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Glasses. Oh, we've had 2 glasses. Jewellery. Mostly necklaces.
That'd be like pearl beady stuff.
That's so weird. A cucumber. Standard.
We all know the cucumber.
Yeah, we all know about the cucumber. Apparently this man fell over naked in the garden and landed on his cucumber.
Patch.
His cucumber patch. Still had the Tesco wrapper on it. A light bulb. There is a theme to these. It's light bulb shampoo.
Honestly.
The Buzz Lightyear.
I can't. There's one I wanted to read and I'm scouring.
You're like, where are
you?
I'm trying to see if I can find any more. I mean, we're almost done here. We've given them a lot today. A lot to think about.
No, there's a good one.
Son of a doctor here. My dad removed an entire peeled sweet potato from someone's colon. I mean, they are more that shape. Once he swore he'd never eat them again.
Oh my goodness.
Have you found it?
Hold on.
Oh, people are very upset about this. So he peeled the potato and then he used the sweet potato. That's upset people more, you know, than just sticking the unpeeled potato up his arse. It's making me want to get a job in A&E. A Fanta orange soda. That's a new one.
Yeah.
It got pulled straight out of his rectum. Someone said, did he drink it?
Where is it? I had a great one.
Another cucumber. More light bulbs.
Oh, this is a good one.
Go on in.
Get off. My wife is
that?
an RN
Yeah.
for the ER, and the stories that I've heard are almost unbelievable. Too many alcohol-soaked tampons just yesterday.
Yeah, that I've heard
That's
that.
a thing, isn't
That
it?
is it, but it's
It's
amongst
supposed to be-
young children, so they don't smell of alcohol, but they get like the hit from it. Gets you really fucking drunk really quickly.
Yes.
Apparently, we
The
missed out
funniest-
on that in our youth.
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
didn't-
honest,
I didn't know that about
we
that
didn't
one.
know that one. All up the park, way.
Hasn't even had a drink.
What I want to know is, once they've soaked it, how do they get it up? Well, it opens up, doesn't it?
Oh,
Okay, yeah, go on.
the funniest one though is a handmade anal beads. This guy had somehow drilled holes in billard balls. So a bit, you know what a billard ball is?
No.
Basically a snooker ball.
Oh my god.
But I think maybe billard balls are just slightly smaller.
Right.
But
That's
we're
better.
we're talking this
Yeah.
the snooker ball.
Yeah.
Ran a string through them and had his girlfriend shove them up his arse. Apparently, he had quite an expandable arsehole. String broke, 8 balls from hell. 8 balls.
Fucking 8 balls.
Yeah. So, my wife, still same guy, my wife works night shifts, and this one just happened last night. You know, those glass things with the fake roses inside. I think most people use them
Yes.
as crack pipes and ditch the
Oh,
rose.
then no.
We know them as paperweights.
Yeah, and they're like, see, that's not what I'm visualising. I'm visualising, it's like a glass dome, it's got a glass rose in the centre of it, and it's more like a Beauty and the Beast rose.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe that.
Because of the shape, that's why it came to my mind. Not the paperweight. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, go on, keep
Well,
reading.
a woman had one in her vagina, only it had crushed, bleeding profusely.
Then yes, it is what I'm
Yeah, it
thinking.
is. Apparently in surgery now. I feel sorry for her, but again, if there is an orifice, someone somewhere is going to see what can fit.
Listen, why would you stick glass inside you, especially thin glass like that? I mean, they are fragile.
Fun.
They are fucking delicate. They are for the fucking unit, babe, not for your vagina or arsehole. Like, pack it in, yeah?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Especially if it's going to kill you. Like, let's think better of it, people, yeah? Okay, go on.
Not a doctor, but I was in a medical bay when I was in Civil Air Patrol. We had a guy come in with his wife, both members of the CAP. His wife says there's been blood in his underwear. She noticed while washing his clothes. He insisted that he's fine. After separating the two, and hearing the stories, this is what the guy said. Don't tell my wife I've been having an affair, and I've had an angel with approximate 12-inch wingspan all the way in my bum.
Oh my
He
God.
tried getting it out, but we only snapped off one of the wings. Still to this day, don't know how he fit a 12-inch plus shape up his arse, but it did end up in divorce, and the guy had to wear a colostomy bag for the rest of his life.
So, not only...
12 inches.
Not only was he having an affair, he was having an affair with a man. That's number 2, right? So 1 is the affair, 2 with a man, did fucking doing that behind your wife's back, yeah? And then number 3, you're sticking random fucking angels up your arse. Who does that? Now everything I look at, like on my dolls, and I'm like,
Yep, that will fit.
yeah. If one day I come back and it's missing, I'll be like, boys,
Something's missing.
it's glass. Put it back on the shelf.
Oh, there is one more that I wanted to read.
Go on.
I've read I read quite a few. I'm just trying to find.
Oh,
Go on.
MD, but not a surgeon. On my surgery, we had to remove a Nerf football from someone's butt.
Sorry, a what?
A Nerf football. It's smaller than it's more like the small basketballs, like this. They're like this, babe. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
A Nerf football. I know because I brought the boys that when they were younger, so I know exactly what that is from someone's butt. He kept apologising and saying that he wasn't gay. Later, they attending surgery told us that it's always the straight guys coming in with stuff up their butts, and they're always trying to explain that they aren't gay. No one thinks you're gay. We think you've got to stop sticking random shit up your arse. And then someone said, it's always an accident. He probably fell on it. What? Go on.
I can't find the one I was looking for, but I just found another one.
Go on.
My mother-in-law was an ER surgeon at one point and always tells the stories of this guy who came in with a budgie stuck up his arse.
No, see, that's just out of order.
Acted surprised when they identified it, but then cried something terrible when they informed him it was dead, and no, they could not bring it back to life.
I'm really upset by this. I fucking hate animal cruelty. He fucking killed his budgie. He stuck his budgie up his arse. No, it's fucking out of control, mate. Like, what the fuck?
What's wrong with people? Oh my god.
Stuck a fucking budgie up his arse, and a live budgie. Wife comes home. Where's Tinky Pie? Tinky Pie. What? Wilson!
Oh my gosh.
Fuck's sake.
Honestly, I don't know if I can cope much more. I can't find the stupid one I wanted to read.
That's annoying.
It's really annoying. Ow.
I feel like we've done quite a lot,
I've
though.
done quite a lot.
Thank you, everyone. We hope you enjoyed it. I really did enjoy this one. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that's what I'm still looking at.
I can't lie. I enjoyed it. I feel like we will do a follow-up.
So the moral of the story is, guys,
Yeah.
I'm not being funny yet. Our world is quite open to sex now.
Yeah, I mean,
There are so many things,
I've just told him about
all
my thing.
quite, attainable. Like these things aren't necessarily expensive. Like
No.
these are all
There is no
safe things.
You can have it sent to you anonymously now, can't you?
And even I know a few of these people have had things that are meant for sexual pleasure go missing, but maybe because you're inserting them too far.
No, so
And if it's not hitting the spot, go bigger.
no, so the doctor explained that. So women's dildos, generally we don't have to have the balls in that because we stop at a certain point, whereas rectal cavities do not. It suctions it up. Hence why we've got our feces moving along ready to come out the whole time. So if you're sticking...
That's why you can clench and hold it.
Yes, whole cucumbers and this, that and the other. It's like a suction that is going to do it. So if you want to pleasure yourself that way, nothing wrong with it.
No.
Just get yourself the correct equipment. So you can get like dildos, make sure that they've got balls or end parts so it can't be suctioned up, that there is a stopping point. So you're safe and then you ain't got to go down A&E claiming that you ain't gay. Because nobody cares if you're gay. They're worried that the light bulb's going to break.
Yeah, or, this one, sorry.
Go on. She's like, oh, this really good
ER
one.
nurse.
Go on.
Butt stuff.
Yeah.
Curtain pole. Not butt stuff. What does that say?
A
psych. A psych PT who, over time,
Psych patient.
swallowed 9 steak knives.
Standard.
There were many other things to swallow. Eyeglasses, pens, spoons, etc. The knives were intense though. Her abdomen was covered in huge scars.
Of course it was.
Yeah. Not knives.
Yeah. So no swallies, no uppy wuppies without getting the correct stuff. You can literally go online and have this. It won't say massive dildo on the side. It will be private. That was your poor dog.
A glass jar Yankee candle in patient's rectum.
They're so big.
So big.
That's a new one though, to be fair. Glass, I don't reckon the glass would break there. It's too thick. You'd struggle to break that.
But what, the lid end first?
I wouldn't stick out my arse, so I can't really comment.
Right, this is my last one. I won't read any more.
Okay.
My dad was a fireman, and he used to love telling the story of the man who came into hospital with a wedding ring around his cock.
How?
Obviously, it had gotten stuck. The nurse was falling about laughing, so unable to help, so called the fire brigade. My dad says they found the biggest pair of snips, like bolt cutters, of something.
Yeah.
They could, and someone else had to hold the cock while he gently snipped the ring. Now, the reason I want to read that one is purely because
it reminded you.
It reminded me of the stories that one of the exes is a firefighter, and he had told me about the stories where he had gone into hospital because they'd been called in because guys had put cock rings on, but was too small for the cock. So
and once they've
expanded,
the blood
then stuck.
I feel like you have told me that. And then they have to cut them off.
And they have to actually, with a grinder,
grind it off. I mean, it must be humiliating. It must be.
Christmas ornament. Sorry, I am going to stop reading.
Yeah. Do the Christmas ornament.
It just says
Christmas.
It just says Christmas ornament.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I enjoyed that. I did really enjoy that. I think our eyes have been opened a little bit. Because I knew it was going on, but I didn't know it was happening so much. And with the same, I mean, you guys need to get original. Because it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of the same stuff in it up the butt, especially light.
I mean, you've been creative. We haven't just gone for the long, thin sort of shapes. We've gone for solid items.
Yeah, like a Yankee candle.
I mean, that would have been heavy as well.
Yeah, it's fucking heavy. I've got like 4 over there. They're massive.
Would have been so heavy.
Imagine hearing the lid. No, you just got to stop sticking random shit up your arse. And let me tell you, boys, men, do not fucking use the family shampoo if you're going to do weird shit to it, because that's just fucking gross. Us girls,
there's no need for that.
Don't want to be using that on our hair. We all use the same shampoo. We never used to, but we have started to. I know. Look, even Hattie is upset. It's the first time she's been in the podcast.
Yeah, you're a piss taker. Were you invited?
She just kind of got up.
She got involved.
I feel like you need to get Cookie up to say hello to everyone though.
Did you get involved?
Call her. Cookie! Wait, Defo!
Oh no, look, she's
Cookie! Come here! Come here!
Who, me?
Lay down.
Come on.
Lay down.
Oh look, she's got a limp.
Come on. Up you get. She's so old. This is my dog.
She's falling asleep.
Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. Come on.
She's like, what?
There we go. This is Cookie, everyone.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, no.
She's 14. And Hattie is what now? 3?
2.5.
2.5.
Mm.
So you can see my little baby's really old. And she was sleeping really heavily.
She was minding her own business.
Well, she met a puppy earlier, so she's had a really full day today.
Oh.
Yeah, you bubba.
When she ran straight in, right over to her, she's like, no, I haven't got the energy.
So they are our... I don't think the cats will ever join because they're not that type of cats. And I think my female cat, Cupcake, is going to rip Hattie's eyes out if she goes near her again. I mean, she was coming for a fight.
Yeah, she was coming
She was coming for a fight. I've really enjoyed this episode. I really have, I'm not going to lie.
Me too. I feel like we really enjoy the filthy, smutty ones.
Because it's so funny. It's so funny. I mean, we could have gone on and on and on and on just of this list.
Like, and this.
I'm going to really enjoy listening back to this, same as I did Slutty Confessions. I can't help it. It just entertains me. And I haven't really cringed today.
No. My butthole has winced a little bit.
Yeah, no, like, it's like when the dog barks. Mine's been retracted. Just like, let's be safe, people. Thank you for joining us and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
And we're obviously going to continue going into the new year. So like, follow and subscribe.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh my God. What do you think of that? I think. What don't you that. I think that girl has got everything